Alright guys, we're gonna jump into Roadcraft. One little bit of a disclaimer. I don't know how well this live stream is gonna go. We're gonna try this out. I've been a little bit scared to jump into Roadcraft since we've gotten the update. Things have been a little bit kind of wonky with Roadcraft. I don't know how many of you know. I'm sure a lot of you know, but I mean, the update kind of fixed some stuff, broke some stuff. I haven't given it too much of an opportunity to really show me what's going on. I saw some stuff that was kind of happening weird within the game, um, but I haven't played a lot. Like, I'm not going to say I've played a ton, but now what we're going to do, we're going to jump in, we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to, hopefully, we won't have any issues. Um, we're just going to try and continue on and see where we go. We've been working on Sandswept. It's been going pretty good. Things have been improving a little bit. The work has been going well. We've been tipping our vehicles a lot less, so that's a good thing. So yeah, without any further delay, I think we're gonna hop in. Another thing is I've done a little bit of work to my computer, and I think we figured out the whole cam problem. So um, we should be good. Uh, yeah, exactly, Relic. I was just saying it. But yeah, without any further delay, we'll just jump in here to Sandswept. We'll see where we're at. I'm gonna have to get a bit of a refresher of what we're doing because it's been a little while since we played. Like I said, that update really scared me. You know, I put over 100 hours into the game so far, and it's been, um, it's been fun. But nobody wants to lose their game save. You don't want to screw up your game save. So I've been a little bit scared. But I've talked to a couple other people that they are currently playing. They say they're not having any issues. So I thought, let's jump in. We're just missing out on some good gameplay for nothing. And we'll see how it goes. I know that my vehicles were doubling up when I was in here. I know that was one problem that was there, and I don't know what else is there, but we'll deal with it. We'll figure it out. All right. But like I said, you guys are gonna have to kind of bear with me a little bit. I'm a little bit rusty. I've been doing, some farming and not too much road crafting. So we'll have to kind of get back into it and see where we're at and see what we're doing. I gotta adjust my chair here. Looks like I'm not in line with my cam in the place where I need to be, and gotta get comfy, adjust things so we can get some work done. Where are we at? All right, I think we're good. Are we good? We good, guys? Maybe we'll adjust this wrong way. We'll adjust this just a little. There we go. I like to be somewhere in the center of my camera, more or less. Okay, we'll go with. Let's see, we got side quests we have done. We only have one main quest, so it's restore the municipal power substation. So we'll do that. So we got to go from here to there. Is that what it is? Plot a route. Right, let's start plotting. Really? So it's from there to there. That doesn't look right. But, hey. That's what they want me to do. That's what I'll do, right? Yeah, it's right. Okay. This is a little tricky, this one, because I remember that these roads are a little iffy, and then getting up to this one was fun. I'll put it that way. We're gonna go up this way, I think. I'm just trying to take a look at our best options. If we can get to right about here, then we can go up this way into here, maybe through here. Let's take a look and see if we can do that. Angle too sharp. Well, no kidding, because I'm not plotting any routes yet. All right, so what we'll do is I'm going to use a route that we currently have set for something else and get us closer to that location by doing this, just like this. And then when we get closer to where we want to work from, we'll change things up a little bit when we get there. Like, just kind of as we go, we're going to go with it slowly, right? Hello, Dirty. Welcome, welcome. I kind of caved and jumped back into Roadcraft. Like I said, I'm a little bit scared what it's gonna do. I'm hoping we're not gonna have any problems. I know some people have been having issues. Some people say it's just fine. Um, I'm doing fantastic today. How are you doing, Nelson? I'm hoping everybody's having a great day. I kind of woke up a little bit rough this morning, but it quickly changed, and I'm very happy with that. Very happy. All right, let's get this plotted. We're gonna go a little bit further. We're not gonna go too far. I um I miss Roadcraft. I tell you, honest to God, I do. The only reason I haven't played it is nothing other than the fact I just been too scared to screw up my game save. That ranch simulator that Nelson is streaming is awesome. Jen, you want to pop up Nelson's channel there? If you guys want to check out Nelson, Nelson's got an awesome channel going on over there. He's right now currently streaming um, Ranch Simulator. So if you guys want to check him out, whether you do that now or later, pop over there and check him out. He's Relic will put that link in the chat there. Okay, let's make sure I'm going the right way. Nightbot's not working. I think it's just exclamation D is the shortcut. I'm not even sure now. You're gonna have to take a look and see. I know I gotta do a little bit of housekeeping when it comes to my Nightbot. I gotta do a little bit of housekeeping when it comes to a few things around here. Relic will figure it out. She's awesome with that stuff. Or even Dirty if you're in there. If you want to pop your channel in there. Let people know where they can go. Okay, I really don't know which way is gonna be the best way. We gotta get up here. So we're gonna try. This is a working route right here. So we might take this all the way over here, go up this way because this is a working route. I feel confident with this one here. We can go through here, we can turn up here, and then come back this way. That might be the best way to do it because that looks like yeah, you know what? That's going to be the way to go, guys. Because that way we're taking a working route for most of it, and then when it's not a working route, it's a safe looking route. So that might be the best way to go. If you're just hopping in, welcome, welcome, welcome. I love when I get my, when you guys join me on the live stream. It's fantastic. I'd love to see a little bit more chit chat. You guys, let me know what you're thinking of the stream. Let me know what you're thinking of the game. Let me know what's going on. Let's get some conversation going in the chat there. I'm curious to what everybody's doing. You guys, a lot of people come in and I don't know if you guys are nervous to chat or just, I don't really know what it is. Feel free to strike up a conversation, whether it be with me or with somebody else. That's what we like, what we want. Oh, wait a minute. I went too far, didn't I? Yeah, it's okay. We can fix that up. Oh, maybe I didn't go too far. No, we were going that way. What am I doing? Okay, guys, it's my first day back to Roadcraft. Okay, it's been a bit. It's been a bit since I've been on Roadcraft. You're gonna have to bear with me a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit of screwing up, but nothing major. Okay, we'll pop in here. Yeah, Ranch Simulator seems pretty good. I've been checking out other streamers' content a bit more than I have in the past, and I'll tell you, there's some cool stuff out there. There's like Ranch Simulator that Dirty's playing currently. Looks pretty cool. I seen another guy is playing Grand Theft Auto, but he's playing, it's a some kind of mod. It's kind of a role-playing thing. It's really cool. That's Ian, I believe, is playing that. Um, there's a lot of cool stuff out there. So word to the wise, if you don't, you should make a habit of checking out other people's stuff because you will you will definitely um, run into some cool stuff. I mean, the reason that I ran into Roadcraft was because of Dirty Nelson, and now it's like one of my favorite games. I haven't been playing lately for the reasons that I said, but it's I love this game. It is a fantastic game, I tell you. We're gonna have to move this truck, obviously, so we don't get ourselves into trouble when we get to this point, but I'm gonna try and see if we can set our route, and then we'll we'll worry about fixing moving that truck after. Trying not to make angles too crazy. We'll go right up to here. And then we're gonna go which way is best. I think this is like I'm not even really expecting to pass this on the first attempt. Like I won't lie. I got a feeling that we're gonna run into a snag somewhere. This is quite a long route. We got some kind of bad areas we're dealing with here. I'm trying to keep it as much to the road and, you know, better looking areas that I can. But I'm not too confident we're gonna get through here in one go. But that's okay. We'll do it as long as we get through it. We're road crafters. We're not miracle workers here. Go around that rock, hopefully. It's funny because sometimes you tell them go around a rock and then they don't go around the rock. They end up going like a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right of their own liking. No matter where you put the dot, it doesn't always work out the way you want. Oh boy, we got a problem here. I wonder what kind of vehicle we got. We got about 10 vehicles that have to come through here. So putting them to go, like getting them to jump this cliff, probably not a good idea. Oh boy, this is not great. Like obviously I've jumped that cliff, but somebody's jumped that cliff. I'm not even fully sure if that was me. Must have been me. I don't know. Hard to say when it's been so long since I've been here myself, right? I don't know. You know what? We're gonna go for it. We're just gonna set it and see what they do. And if by some miracle they happen to make it here, then cool. Like we already know that we're not. We basically know we're not making this on the first try. We want to see how far they make it and where we have to reroute things and how we have to fix things, right? So we're going to keep a close eye on this guy. We don't have much else going on at the moment. We basically, we're going to follow this guy. You know what? Seeing as how he's got a pickup truck, that might actually work for us because he might make that jump okay. I've made jumps like that with a pickup truck. If they're all trucks like this, then we might do it okay. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to shut up and let you guys watch what happens. Oh, wait a minute. There's one thing I gotta do. I have a vehicle to move, don't I? Got a vehicle to move. Where did we go with that? Here's that vehicle we gotta move. Oh crap. Crappers. Crappers. Where is that vehicle? Yeah, they're going there, they're going there. Let's follow this route. There was one we had to... They're not going over the bridge. Where are these guys going? Am I following the wrong guys now? Oh boy. This one here. That's the one. They might make it by there, but I'll move them just to... Yeah, just for good measure to make sure we don't get stuck. I don't want them getting caught up on our crane truck and then screwing up the path if it was going to work, you know. Yeah, let's go back and see where they're at. I think this is a guy we got to spectate. One of the guys in here. Why can't I spectate? Oh yeah, there you are. There you go. See, they're having a hard time keeping up with them. See what happens. Go, buddy, go. Let's go. Get her done. Then we can like move on with a new set of objectives, and maybe like, you know, it'll kind of feel like we're starting over in a sense. Not really starting over, but you know, we're kind of getting a fresh start. If we complete this, we move on to a whole new set of jobs. There we go. Go, come on, make it. Anything like these bigger vehicles, they're gonna have a hard time here. And when it comes to that jump, I'm pretty sure they're gonna fail there, and that's okay. We just gotta, we want it to get as close as we can with it, and then adjust our route accordingly, right? This guy might make that jump though. We'll see. Come on, buddy. No driver in that truck. That truck's driving itself. They're nice trucks. Let me know, you guys, if you guys are happy with being back, you know, me being back to streaming. Let me know what you're, like streaming Roadcraft, that is. Let me know if you are back, if you are playing Roadcraft yourself, or are you taking a break until they fix things? What's going on with you guys? What are you guys up to? Oh, you know what? If he may make it, but I don't know about anybody else. And this is the jump that was questionable. Whoa. I had a feeling he would probably make it. So he made it. Let's see if everybody else does. How? How did he not line himself up? You gotta be kidding me. Get in there. What is going on? Why is he... How did he fail right there? That is unbelievable. He was right. There is nothing holding him back. He makes it through all the like stuff that I think that they might not do well on. And then he fails where I think they're going to do okay. Like, what is that? What is that? All right, let's why am I stuck on this? I'm kind of stuck on this map at the moment. There we go. This game glitched a bit there for a sec, but okay, let's go back to our objectives. Let's take a look at this track. Okay, so they failed. Where did he fail? He failed where? They made it past this. Made it up here, made it all across here. He failed right at the end. Did anybody else fail? Okay, it's actually operational. So, are we good now? Okay, let's let that be then. So now we gotta connect the electricity. There we go. That seems to be working well. I didn't think it would be. I actually thought that they were gonna fail, but it looks like we've moved on. Cool. So let's do that. We'll connect this electricity. Reward is 3,000 cash, 900 stars. So we'll go ahead and do that. Want to see where we're going first, though. So any active source over to the power substation. Where is it? Where's our power substation? We got to figure out where we want to get our vehicle out. We talking this one here? No. Okay. What's going on? Where's the red? I'm having a hard time sorting that out. Do you see it there, Jen? A red section, a red circle around a building or something saying it needs power. Like there's these blue ones. And then there'll be one that's red somewhere. Yeah, big circle, big red circle, but it's a very light circle. With me being colorblind, it is so hard to see that. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna go, I think from, so it's El Amir. So we're gonna try and go from here, I guess, to here. Seems to be the best way to go. So El Amir, where's our, so we'll go to the desert base, is where we'll bring out our cable machine. We'll bring it out there. We'll bring it out there. See if we can adjust my camera just a little bit more yet. See if we make it better. Sorry guys, I haven't used my camera in a couple of days. It's been giving me a little bit of grief. So things aren't exactly set up the way that I've liked. There we go. I think we're a little bit better now. That's better. I like that. All right, so we'll deploy it and we're going to get moving. So is this problem with the double vehicles thrown up like we've had since the update? It's been like, you know, we've had 2 of each vehicle almost. Has that been fixed? Does anybody know? Greetings from Buenos Aires. I'm probably saying that so wrong. Argentina. Nice, beautiful. Oh, I apologize. My Twitch chat is not appearing I've been having problems with my Twitch chat. I'm working on things. So people on Twitch, my apologies. I'm not ignoring you guys. I have an issue with my Twitch chat. It's not showing up for some reason. We're working on it. I had problems with my camera. We sorted that out. I had some problems with some other stuff. We sorted that all out. My next step is my Twitch chat to get that all figured out. But it's going to take me a little bit of time. So my apologies, you guys. My apologies. But for the Kick and YouTube, those chats are working just fine. I don't know why I'm having issues over on Twitch. But we'll hang on a sec. You know what I'm gonna do? We will just let me yeah, maybe pull up the Twitch on here. I guess so. That way at least I can see the Twitch chat. We'll do that for now until I can figure things out. I'll pull up the Twitch chat on my phone, so then that way we can see it there, and I won't be missing out on anyone's chat. My apologies, you guys. It's just it's, you know, I'm trying to sort through as many of these problems as I can. Well, while she pulls that up, we'll make a plan. There we go. All right, so we've got now we've got the Twitch chat. We've got perfect. There we go. So Twitch chat is up and running. Kick chat is up and running, and YouTube chat is up and running. So that's fantastic. All right, so now let's get back to the job. Let's get back to the job. The job is okay. Let's get ourselves centered. We're here. We need to get over here, right? And then drag the power to over here. So best way there is going to be basically following this road, and then we'll cut through to over here. So we'll take the first right that we can, is what we're going to do. There we go, guys. So we got everybody's chat is up and running. My apologies. It's I don't know why I've had so many issues with that lately, but we're trying to work through every issue so we have a nice smooth live stream. I'm very happy our cam is up and running again. Like it's that was for 2 live streams that was not working properly. But we got that sorted out. Now we got you know, all our chats sorted out. So we're good. Let's go get some work done. That's what we got to do. This is a game about building roads. Yes, it is. It's called Roadcraft. It's a fantastic game. If you've not checked it out yet, if it's something that seems to be something you may like, I definitely think it's worth checking out. I checked it out, and the only reason I put it down at all is because we had a little bit issues with updates, but it seems to be so far so good right now. So I'm back at it. So we'll be still be doing farming, but we're going to be doing this as well. We got a bit on the go at the moment, but we'll get it all sorted out. Well, I remember driving through this area. This is a great game. You're building roads, and you're, you know, directing. You build routes for vehicles to go through, and you gotta have safe routes so they make it. They don't tip over. They don't get stuck. All that. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm gonna be burying cable so I can get electricity over to the area that we need it. Did not change subject on Kickstream. It says farming simulator. Oh boy. Yeah, you know what? I don't know why I did that. It didn't change the subject on the kick stream. We'll have to, I guess we'll have to change it after. We'll have to fix it after. My apologies on that. We got it on, it's correct on YouTube. It's correct on Kick, I believe. Oh no, that is Kick. Yeah, Kick still says Farming Simulator. It's Kick that says Farming Simulator. That is weird. We did change it. I guess maybe I didn't hit save. Alright, so we'll keep heading. You know, I went too far. I should have maybe tried to cut through here. I could cut through here and just take that same route. We know that they did that. Okay, we'll do that. It's a little bit of a longer route. So yeah, for Kick, what we'll do is on after the stream, I'll correct it. I can change it after. I think I've done that before, haven't I? Pretty sure we can fix it after. Things are kind of a mess today. We fixed some stuff and I messed up other stuff. Sorry guys. My bad. We'll get this right yet, I swear we will. That's stuck just in front of the final point. Let's take a look where we're at, just to make sure we're not. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good, we're doing good. We just need to go a little further. This machine's a bit on the slower side, so you gotta be patient with it. It is what it is. This whole game in general is, it's a game you need patience for, and you can't be rushing stuff, because if you rush stuff and you're in a hurry to do things, it's definitely not going to help things. You'll probably make it worse. That's what I've learned. That's what I learned. Sometimes you rush to go ahead and you may get ahead, but you're not going to do things properly. Yes, we're getting there. Wait, did we go? Yeah, we're going left here. Or kind of going straight in a way, but we're going to take the left option. And if we can find a nice easy route to bury cable through, it would be nice, but I know that sometimes they won't let you bury cable through certain parts. And then when you can't do that, and you can't bury your cable where you want to bury your cable, it's not great. Then you gotta find a way around and still get to that same location. But seeing as how we got a lot of sand in this area and stuff like that, I don't know if we're gonna have too much trouble. I'm hoping we won't. It'd be nice to have a nice, simple first job here. Or I guess this will be our second job since we've gotten back here. Okay, let's take a look. I think we're close. Yeah, we'll just keep going straight right up that hill. And then once we get there, we're gonna figure out where we're going from there. And then with this machine is what we'll use to bury the cable. I love this machine. You never run out of wire with this machine. You don't have to replace the wire. It's a never-ending roll of wire. It's so cool to be back doing this. I was just scared to play it and screw up so many hours of gameplay and then, you know, losing the game save and having to start over. I don't know if I'd be able to. In all honesty, I'm not sure I'd be able to. I like the game, and I will eventually start it over, but let me finish it once through completely first. Okay, are we gonna take the same way down, or where are we going here? Okay, the area we have to go to, where's that El Amir? Right there. El Amir over here. So we gotta go from here to El Amir. So the way I'm gonna try and do it, I think, is I'm gonna see if I can get over to this side and bring it through here this way. So we gotta go to our right. Yeah, go that way. Good thing about this machine is it goes through some rougher terrain. I don't know how it's gonna handle crazy drops if you take like, if I was to drop like right there, for example. Don't know it would handle that well, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's go. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go from here, follow through, go all the way down. Let's do it. Break off. We just have to get into our circle here. Do you put down different base material and pave the roads and stuff? Yeah, you use a lot of sand, and then you have an asphalt machine you can use. There's, the material that you use is basically sand. It's a lot of sand, and asphalt. But yes, you do pave the road. I can, you know what, here, I'll go and I'll show you the vehicles we have here quick. You know what, we'll go to, quickly here. Where's one of my bases? Go to that desert base here, for example. This is vehicles I currently own. So we got this truck here. This here is like a stump grinder. We got our cabling machine. We got the, this is one of our, this is to carry sand around and stuff. We got our pickup, of course. This is a tree, it's to cut down trees. This is the Invictus. This is like a search vehicle. Like it's got a winch on it. It's good for searching and finding stuff and pulling stuff behind the truck. It's great for that. This is our crane. Here is the roller. This is for after you lay the asphalt, you roll over with the roller. Here's another crane. This one's a little bit different. This is kind of similar to our Invictus. It's like you got the winch. You can search for stuff with it. Then of course you got your loaders. These are two different types of vehicles. They got the bigger tires. They're great for hauling stuff. They're good for that. That one's got that one doesn't have a crane. This one does. This one's for trees though. That's what this one's for. You like you cut down a tree, you can haul your trees with this. This one here is great for hauling equipment. It's really good for that. It's got the nice big wheels as well. Only thing is, it's a very big vehicle. Then you got a couple dump trucks. Then we have another vehicle that's good for hauling materials and stuff, and it's got a like a blade on the front of it, so it kind of can level the sand out and stuff. Yeah, that's basically what we got there. We got trucks. We got two smaller trucks. These are your mule T1s. These are great trucks. This one has a crane. This one doesn't. These are good for hauling material as well. Here is your asphalt machine. This is what you lay the asphalt with, and then, like I said, you just roll over it after. And that's about it. That's what I own right now. In the shop, there's more vehicles here as well that I don't own yet. I want to buy this one here. I'd like to buy this one here. It's a pretty cool looking vehicle. I like the big tires on that thing is awesome. So I'm probably going to buy one of those sooner or later. Oh, I just noticed something. There's a mobile scalper. Let's check this out. What is this thing? What is that? Oh, it says, oh, it's like a quarry. Is that what that is? What is it? Like, I don't even know what this is. I got to figure out what this machine is. Quarry radius 140 meters. This thing's pretty cool, guys. Got to figure out what it is. Cool looking. You put down, yeah. All right. Yeah, that's the basic rundown of the vehicles that you got. You got the little search and rescue vehicles. This thing's pretty cool looking. I want to try this one out eventually too. This one's one of the newer ones they just put out. This came out with the last update. This one here is a DLC, obviously. Log grabber, tree harvester. But yeah, I won't get into it too much more than that. We got another stump mulcher here. But yeah, there's some great vehicles to play around with. This is a nice one. It's a semi truck. It's good for hauling materials, obviously, but it's not great for the roads that are not paved already. Like you gotta have really well paved roads in order to use that one because it won't make it if you don't. Definitely will not make it. So we're gonna back up a little bit into our circle here a little bit more, just so we can catch our so we can make sure that we're in that circle of where the power is currently. Okay, so now the idea is to go down. We're gonna find whatever way we can get down to here. Then we're gonna go across here and basically just take it right up into here, and that'll be enough. That's basically all we gotta do. Where were we? Rear. So we'll activate the cable there. And it shows you behind you, like if you've got live wire, it's blue. What doesn't currently have will be red. What doesn't currently have power will be red. It's so nice to be back doing this. That way we can get, we gotta get some work done here. Okay, let's take a quick look at which way we're heading, because we don't want to go start, oh, you know what, we're actually going in a really good direction. So we're gonna keep going straight. What I might end up doing here shortly is recalling, like after this job, I'll probably recall every vehicle back to our shop, I guess you want to call it. So then we can not, there we go. We don't want to have stuff like all over the place. That's the main idea is get everything back to the shop. So then we know where everything is and keep things a little bit more organized. Okay, let's stop for a minute. Oh, a mirror. Okay, yeah, so we'll continue down this road here. Bury this cable. when we get to the next intersection, I'm gonna kind of put the brake on, take a look at which way we want to go. Right about here. Just so I just want to make sure we're always going the right way, right? So I think we're gonna go this way, up, and then right into here. So we're like right there, guys. That's awesome. We're right there. Get her done. Yeah, see, I didn't quite connect on that last one, so I gotta go back here. There you go. So now it's all connected. Perfect, perfect. Where are we going there? We're going up a little bit more yet. Oh, it's right there. I can see it. This is probably not one of my favorite jobs to do, just because it's a little bit, it does get to be a bit of a pain in the butt sometimes when you don't when you get to certain areas where you can't break ground and bury your cable. That gets a little annoying, trying to find the right way to bury your cable. But once you got the right route, we're good. There we go, guys. We are done. Done, done, done. Vehicle is stuck. Dispatch vehicles. All rewards are received on that one, so we're okay with that anyway. We'll confirm that so we can get our reward.
Oh, I just received a task that seems like the perfect palate cleanser. How do you feel about helping promote science? The beauty is that you don't even need a PhD for this one. Just bring a truck of supplies and some generators to an archaeological dig nearby. You know what? I think you really nailed that last task. Just like all the others so far. Before you arrived, this place was cut off from the world. Had no water and no electricity either. And look at it now. Well, still not much of a looker, but you really resuscitated it. Feel the accomplishment yet? Sometimes it's delayed. Don't know about you, but I could really use a weekend poolside with one of those little umbrellas in my drink. Anywho, I can almost see the end of the task list now. How about making it a real home run? I know you're up to it.
Alright. So, we've got a side quest, we got a couple main quests to do. I like to get rid of the side quests first so we get those out of the way. Send supplies to the evacuation area. Excavation area. I need to learn how to read apparently. Deliver objects, deliver objects, deliver objects. Alright. So we'll track this. We're going to deliver these objects, guys. In order to do that, we need to find out the size of the objects we're delivering so we know what vehicle we need. It looks like it's not that big of a object, those ones. Where's the third one? Really? Why is the third one way over there? Okay, that's because it's a truck. So we got 2 boxes and a truck to deliver. Oh yeah, object, vehicle. Makes sense now. Told you guys I need to learn how to read. That being said, what do we do first? Do we do the vehicle first, maybe? Archaeologist camp. Looks like we're going to an archaeologist camp. We're about to open up the map a little bit more, it looks like. That's awesome. So that's what we'll do. We'll deliver the vehicle first. Because, why not? Jen, if I shut off the kick stream, can you fix that? You know, we'll worry about it later. Yeah, because I can just turn off the kick stream and turn it back on. But that's okay. We'll worry about it after. Okay, we'll get in this vehicle here. And why did I hit to get into the vehicle? Or I thought I did. Hit the right button, guy. Hit the right button. Enter. There you go, triangle. So we're taking this. Let's mark the spot we're taking it to. I think, yeah, they all got to go here. So 646 meters. Reading in games is overrated. Yeah, you know what? It is. It is. I try not to read too much. That's why I play video games, so I don't have to read. But then you play games like this. Great games, but involves reading. Good thing at least I learned how to read a little bit. Right, we're gonna get moving and we'll see what route we're gonna take. We're gonna go kind of like a little bit, and then we'll figure out where we're going next, and you guys know how I do it by now. Okay, so we'll see, we're going over, ooh, we got a bit of a trip. So we're gonna go through here, go into this area. It looks like we got a decent road, sort of. So we gotta get onto this road. We're gonna try and go through here. We might need to get something like the Invictus to help us along the way into here. I don't really know what these roads are going to be like till we get there, right? But for the moment, we just need to head over the bridge. That's where we were. Yeah. So we're going to head over the bridge. So we'll follow this, go this way, all the way over the bridge. And then once we get over the bridge, we just got to go to the right there. So we'll figure out which way we'll figure it out a little bit better once we're on the other side of the bridge. That's not the way I want to go, though. I still think it'd be great to have a mini-map in this game. Mini-map would be fantastic. Right, let's go. I believe... That's where we're going. That's the reason why I check the mini-maps or the map so much, is because you'll end up going the wrong way. Or I will, anyway. Don't get stuck. You got it. You got it. Okay, we're doing good. See, for those of you who don't know, like, this is part of what we do. I built this bridge way back in the beginning of this map. Oh. Okay, 1 second, guys. 1 sec. Jen's trying to fix that up for kick, so he said, there we go. She's trying to help me out in the background here to see if we can get everything sorted out with the correct info. Okay, so we're gonna go to the right. Does this look like a safe route for a semi? I think we can do it. Keep going this way. Yeah, I think we're good till here. And then here it gets a little bit sketchy. Not sure if we're gonna make it through there, but if we don't make it through there, the worst case scenario, what we can do is, like I said, we can get the Invictus. I've done it in the past where we get the Invictus or we get that big tank looking vehicle and we can pull it with that or push it with that or whatever. But we'll get it there. So we're gonna head to the right here either way. And go, go, go. Try and stay to the side. Yeah, like this is not gonna be good here. I don't want to get stuck right here. Yo, Zach, welcome, welcome. I'm a little stuck. We'll get it unstuck. We'll get it unstuck. And if we don't do it without getting something else to pull us out, we'll, like I just said, we'll get something else to give us a good pull out of here. You can't see us getting out of here without something though, to be honest. So we're not going to waste any more time, and then that's what we'll do. We'll, where's our nearest station for... Oh, right on. We'll use the river base. The river base is nice and close. What do we want to pull that with, guys? I'm thinking that big tank looking thing. That's been kind of this guy right here. That's kind of been my go-to for stuff like this lately. So, yeah. Dirty, did you solve your issue with the sound? Hoping things are good with your sound. I know you're having some problems there with sound, but hopefully you sorted that out. Right on. Right on. It's nothing more pain in the butt than when you're having sound issues or video issues. Like I've been having problems with my camera. Seems to be working pretty good today, so I'm pretty content with that. Okay, so we're gonna head down. We're gonna head over the bridge. We're gonna get behind that semi or in front of that semi, and we're just gonna give it a good pull out of that sand and see if we can get this job done. Get her done and get her done and get on to the next job. Get her done and get on to the next job. Get this completed. It's been too long since I played Roadcraft. Pretty happy to be back getting this stuff done. I want to do a complete playthrough, and then my plan is to possibly, once I do a complete playthrough, I might even do a secondary playthrough, but we'll be doing a lot more detailed work. Like we'll be redoing most of the roads, if not all. You know, it'll be something to take quite a while, but we'll take our time with it. Okay, we'll get in front of him here, hook up our winch. And basically that's what we gotta do. We pull this guy to a point where he can drive under his own power. And a little more. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know what? That's not great, but we might be okay there though. You know what? We're still hooked up, so we'll do this. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Pressed the wrong button, but that's okay. We'll, we're gonna line up a little bit different. Looks like we got sand here too. Oh, but that we can get through. You know what we'll do? I'll pull this guy aside here. Hit the brakes. We'll jump in the semi and see what the situation is with that. We might be able to get ourselves out of it. Maybe we can't, but if we can, we will. If we can't, we'll pull it some more. There we go. Can't get it? Oh, that's okay. That's okay, I'll sort it out after. If we can. Alright, for you guys on Kick, we cannot, Relic cannot figure out how to, change the title, so it'll just have to stay like that for now. But we will, we'll get it sorted out after. Once I end the live stream, I will sort that out. And for the next one, we'll get it done right in the beginning. I thought I had done it. I did do it, I should say, but I did all 3 of my titles, and then somehow I didn't save the one on Kick, I guess. Here we're gonna have a bit of an issue. I'm gonna actually hit the brakes here before I go too far, and then, because we need to know where we're turning and where and how we're turning. Vehicles have made it through here, it looks like, so we should be okay going that way. This looks a little sketchy going through here, so we're not gonna go that way. I'm thinking we'll go down this way. Maybe not. We're gonna have to take some sketchy roads. Sure we are. Okay, we're gonna have to go through here. So going through here means we're most likely gonna need to use the vehicle we just used to pull it. Pardon me, John? There you go. We'll try and do it without it, but doubtful that we're gonna get up there without it. You can do it, guys. Oh, oh, oh. Come on. Get up there. It's like it wants to. It really wants to get up there without being winched up there. So close. Alright, we're gonna get it. Why you don't give up. You don't give up, you keep on going. These roads are crazy. Throughout this entire game, if you guys haven't seen it, these roads just get crazier and crazier as you go. There's one person that has finished the game already has told me that, you know, from this point on, you almost always need 2 vehicles to do one route, one to actually do it and the other one to pull it through. Okay, we're going up here, guys. We're not even gonna, I don't even think I'm gonna fight with this one. Oh, maybe we will. And we'll go nice and slow, we'll get up there. Not, well, we know what happens. Okay. Okay. Sounds good, Jim. So if we go back, I don't think we're coming back up, so maybe.
Oh, now that I took a closer look at that camp, I remember reading about it in a newspaper. These guys were digging some distance from here, looking for an ancient temple or something. Got its location from a stone tablet, but I guess they were a bit off. Then some construction workers dug up an old wall with their bulldozers, and the scientists rushed over here. I heard they were really excited about what they found. Until the storm filled their dig with sand. They don't seem too bothered being back at square one, though. You've got to give them that.
And she talks a lot sometimes. All right. Let's go. We're gonna do the same thing. We'll just hook up to this guy, pull it up, and we'll get that guy to his location. This machine's great for driving on sand and stuff. Go, go. So this is where we turned. So we'll follow. Basically, we just got to get it up that incline there. If we can get it up and over the incline, then we're golden. I think at the top there, the semi should be able to work under its own power. The lady sounded like she was from my part of the country. Minnesota, don't you know? Wait, let's see what happens now. You know what? We're a little rough with these vehicles, but that's okay. Look at the area we're working in. We gotta be rough with these vehicles. Alright. Look up to the bumper. And go, go, go. Go, go, go. Now, I'm going to disconnect the winch. Pull this guy up to the side. We're going to take a look because now that we're off that incline, I'm hoping that we can drive the semi under its own power and be done with it. I don't know how we're going to get it in there. I'll have to figure that out, I guess. That's part of the job, right? Get in the semi. There we go. Why is it doing that? I hit triangle to get in. There we go. Jeez. Jeez Louise. What am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? Back tires are just too deep in the sand by the looks of it. So we'll try and pull a little more, I guess. Pull a little more. I'm not gonna go. You know what? I probably can. It's looking pretty good. Pull this guy up to the side and see. Just so that way, if we are good, we don't have to worry about stopping, moving things around. Alright, let's set this back up again. There we go. We'll hop back in the semi. Hopefully we can get moving here. Get this thing parked. This is going to be interesting because you guys see what we got to work with here. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pull the semi using that guy, but we'll pull right into the... It's going to be kind of funny the way we're going to do this. Or the way I'm going to try and do it. Good thing is we're here. Now we just got to find a way to park it where we need to park it. I'll line this guy up. And about there. Right up and across. I'm not gonna do it, are you? We got it. Is that it? That counted? That's hilarious. I was worried about parking that thing. I thought I was gonna have to park it there, but looks like we got that done, so we'll deliver these two other objects. Good thing about that is they are near each other. So we just got to get the crane truck, get over there and pick them up. So let's do that. I'm thinking desert base. What are you guys thinking? Desert base? River base? No, river base. River base looks to be the best. It's the closest anyway. Where are we? There we go. Do we want to look at vehicles maybe? Let's look at vehicles. Is there anything we can purchase that might be better? You guys have any suggested purchases that you haven't seen me using yet that you think I might want to buy? This is the new, this one here. This one's one of the new vehicles. But that's kind of useless for us at the moment. We don't really need that one just yet. We're going to need something with a crane. Something with a box. Either, so it's something like the T1 is what I'm thinking we're going to use. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to go with. Let's see this guy. I don't even think I've looked at this guy yet. This is a newer vehicle, one of the mods as well. Or not mods, one of the, from the update. Yeah, I think the T1's best at the moment. Wow, my throat is something else. Can you pass me a drink, Jen? One of those strawberry ones that I just had would be great. So yeah, I think we're going T1, guys. Thank you. All right, let's do that. We'll just go to our garage, pull the T1 out, and get there, get her done. Get there, get her done. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in my throat. My throat is something else right now. Talking too much. Right on, thank you, Rex. Thank you for joining us in the stream when you could. Right on. Here we go, here we go. So we will, one thing that kind of drives me crazy and I got to get a little bit better at doing is I don't really know how to, I got too many things pinged here. I got this stuff going on over here. I wish I could have just the main job that I'm working on at that moment going, I pinged, but we'll figure it out. We've been doing all right till now. We'll do all right. But there's our vehicle. We'll head over, go pick that up. So we got to go over the bridge again. Over the bridge, we got to go. Where we end up, nobody knows. Let's do it. It's so awesome to be doing this again. I was literally scared to come in here because then if it screws up the game save and you gotta start over, that's awful. At least if you start over after completing a game, it's because you want to. But to start over because you like lost your game save or something horrible like that, that's never good. There we go. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll be able to pick up both boxes in one truck. Sometimes we manage, sometimes we can't. Let's see when we get there. Okay, let's hit the brakes here for a second just to make sure we go the right way. Oh, basically we're going to be taking this road all the way around, it looks like. Yeah. So we'll go that way. The mule is awesome for some stuff. I've had bad luck with tipping it and stuff, but other than that, it's been a great vehicle. It's been kind of my main go-to vehicle for this entire game. Pretty much. Pretty much. Well, I think as we continue, when we change maps, we will, again, like we did for the last time, we'll let you guys decide where we're going to go. We came by here not, well, I guess now it's been a bit, but we were by here already previously for other jobs and with other vehicles and stuff. I don't know if we've been here with the Invictus or with the T1 yet. No, we've been here. Okay. Getting close, guys, getting close. So what we'll do is stop here to make sure. Okay, we gotta sneak in there somehow. This might be the best place to sneak in and get that one that's 68 meters away. We might be able to get in here and do it. try it out. Try it out and see. You don't know till you try. A little worried the way that this truck is here, so we're not going to do that. We'll have to make room. May have to make room to drive over, or maybe we just drive over this stuff. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try and drive over it. Just a little. There we go. Oh yeah, we got it. Put our anchors out. We will swing around, pick up that one, strap it down, go get the other one, and keep going. Pretty good. Now, thing is, can we lay these down on their side, do you think? I wonder. I'd like to lay them down on their side so I can put one on top of the other. That's what I'd really like to do, but I wonder if I let it go, is it going to stand up? I'm going to try. Now, that's not exactly how I want it. There you go. That's the idea. And then I want to lay down the other one right on top of it. And then should be good. Let's take a look at the map and see where the next one is. Should we just back right through here? You know what, I'm going to back right down here, and then we'll drive up to the next one. Should be able to do it. There we go, guys. Need to adjust a bit though. Yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That way, I feel a little bit better now to turn there. Now the other one should be right there. Put it right on top, and then we'll get this shipped off to wherever they need it. Wrong button. We are good to go. We're good, guys. We're good. Now we need to deliver it off to the archaeologist's area. The archaeologist's area. So we're gonna turn around. We're gonna go this way down the road. Figure this out. Is there a better way to go? Yeah, why turn around? Just keep going straight. Right. Straight through here. And that'll get us back to the road. That doesn't look very good there, though. But maybe we will turn around. Don't want to go get ourselves on any really bad roads. It's not a good plan. Not a good plan at all. Which way we want to face, though? We want to face this way. Yeah. So we're gonna go. As we back out, we're gonna back out to the driver's side. There we go. There we go. We got diff lock on, we got everything we can have on is on, except for the brakes. That is good. Yeah, we're gonna see how things go. We'll do a bit of this today, and we may even do a little bit of farming yet today. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but I wanted to get back into a little bit of Roadcraft just to see if things were good. Kind of a test stream is what the idea was, just to make sure that you know, it's safe to do. So I'm glad I did. It looks pretty good. I'm pretty confident that we are all right to continue with our build. It looks like this is the road we want. Good. We're good, guys. Whoa. No need for craziness, right? No need for craziness. It looks like one goes there, one goes on the other side. Not too bad. Evan. There's a certain one for a side or what? Can't be. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going? Why are you so crazy there, buddy? That looks a little weird, eh? I don't think... Let's see how this goes on. I don't think it matters the way you have it rotated. It normally just snaps into place, but I'm going to try. It doesn't seem to be liking the way that I'm putting her down. Well, that's the one with the box it wants. It doesn't want that one. It wants the one with the box. Really? You're going to be that specific? Are they not the same item? Guess not. Alright. Put this one over here. It's okay. Not a big deal. Where are you going? Learn to drive, buddy. Learn to drive. There you go. Okay, so we'll go set ourselves up and we'll put that other one down. Now that we got rid of the little one. I guess they are a little bit different. This one seems a little bit bigger than one we have in the truck still. Possibly. I don't know. One's in a crate, one's not. Okay. This will be the end of this one though. That'll be one job completed. Go. Down, I'll swing it around to the back, and then I'll back up the truck a little bit. It's gonna need to be backed up a bit. Just that touch. Whoops. More. Go. Done, done, done.
These eggheads are one funny bunch. They haven't even finished digging this temple, but they're already salivating about another big memorial complex nearby. They found a hint to its location on the wall they're digging now, and they want our help locating the place. the professor in charge says he wants us to find a safe box with some old manuscripts from his colleague somewhere in Elamir. I guess that colleague is in evacuation now, but was so excited to hear about the discovery that he doesn't mind his safe being broken into. I guess he also won't mind an insurance rainfall later on. Anywho, can you drive over there and find the safe?
Ready. So that sounds like a job for the Invictus or for this guy over here. So let's see where they want us to drive. Side quest. Yeah, let's do it. It's gonna be somewhere in here. So we'll go to the river base, I think. Oh, we got the crane truck right there. Should we just do it with the crane truck? We might be able... No, we can't. The crane truck doesn't have... Never mind. We need the scanner. We use the Invictus. We haven't done that in a while. Come on, deploy. So... Over the bridge again. We'll head over the bridge, and then it's gonna be on our left-hand side somewhere. This is a great DLC. Like this vehicle is awesome. If you guys haven't got this vehicle yet, you should totally get it. It's been a big part of my gameplay. With the Invictus, when I'm using the Invictus, it's a little bit different. I don't worry about the roads as much because the Invictus goes through a lot more, but we still need to kind of plan a route somewhat. Okay, so anywhere to our left here is really good for the Invictus. There we go. Up. Find object. So we gotta find an object. We'll go, come on, come on. Now that we have the four-wheel and diff lock on, it's definitely helpful. Whoa, don't want to be falling in holes like that. Imagine trying to drive through this area with something like the T1. It would not go over well. Certain parts of this area is not bad, but the T1's not the vehicle. Let's check it out. Let's check out the map. I'm gonna try and squeeze in here. I got a feeling we gotta go in here. We're gonna squeeze in there though. Try and like this. You know what, there's nothing back there we're gonna want. Probably fighting with that for no reason. We'll look around, see if we can find something around, because there's obviously something we need over here. Just don't know where it is. I thought maybe it'd be back there, but I got a feeling it's not. Why am I hooked up to that? I didn't want to do that. Too bad. Need. Retrieve the safe containing findings. Where's the safe? Wrong button. Safe is up on the roof, probably. We're gonna need a crane or what? Betcha anything we're gonna need a crane. Where's our vehicle? So it's gonna be back in that building. See, maybe it's back there. We're in the wrong area. So we need to go which way? Where I left. That is the building, right? I don't know if this is just marking the building or the general area. It's probably just the general area. Looks like that might be a safe right there. Check that out. Let's go see. I never know if they're marking, like when they put the spyglass down, is that marking the general area, or is it marking that building because that's where the safe's in? Never do know. Okay. Till we find it, we don't know. Let's head over there. I think we might be heading the right way. I got a feeling about this. There it is. Found it.
Good job finding the box. Now, could you drive it to the Egghead affiliated translator in Tiffle? The professor told me he's going to name whatever they find after us, too, if you do. Ain't that guy sweet? And weird.
Found it. Okay, we're gonna turn around, look up the back winch because I don't like driving backwards. Okay, now that we're down on the ground like this, or should be perfect. I'm gonna pull the winch in. We'll get out of here. Found quite a few safes. This game really seems to be always safes we're picking up. Yeah, we're gonna deliver this one just like this. We're not even gonna bother getting the crane truck. You're delivering it to where though? Where are we delivering it? Right there. Okay, so we're way over here. I'm gonna head back over the bridge. Back over the bridge, we gotta go. So that's what we'll do. We gotta turn around basically. Turn, baby, turn. I hope they don't want it in like minty shape or nothing, because that's how we're getting it there. This is how we're gonna do it. gonna get to this bend here and make sure we're heading the right way. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Make sure we're going. Yeah, we are. We just gotta follow this road. Got it there, we'll get it delivered, and that'll be another one done. Not sure how long of a stream we're gonna do here, but I'm still hoping to get onto the farm, do a few things on the farm as well today, but we're gonna do a little bit more here. Check it out. Like I normally do, we'll just kind of go with it, and whatever happens, happens kind of thing. I don't really plan out, I don't do much planning. Kind of like to see the way it goes, and if it goes well, we keep on going, you know, if we run into problems, we fix them, but if, you know, we get to a point where it's like, yeah, we'll just do that tomorrow, then we do it tomorrow. Go with the flow. That's basically the best way I can describe the way I like to do things. Is that our bridge right there? That's our bridge, right? Yeah. That's our bridge, so we'll head over there. If you guys are liking what you're watching, if you could do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, you know, hit that follow button. Help in supporting the channel at the same time as letting me know that you like the content we're making so we can make more of it. If a video does well, then I will definitely try to, or if a live stream does well, we'll try to do more like it. I think just bouncing around like crazy. Hope there's nothing breakable in there. Alright, so now from here we are going to the right. Over by Tifletown. So we're gonna turn ourselves here. We'll head this way. Looks like the way to go. That's why having a mini-map would just be so awesome. Because then you wouldn't have to go back to that map continuously. Still need it for certain things, for planning purposes, stuff like that, but it'd be nice to have the mini-map to help us. Like just now, for example, I took a wrong turn because I passed where I should have turned. Shoot. Oh well. We do, we turn around. It was here, I gotta turn. Yeah. That road should work. That one should work for us. Some ways it would be better to have the crane, like the T1 mule, but in some ways it's better to have the Invictus, so it's kind of, I mean, it's kind of up to you which vehicle you use, obviously, but I like the Invictus because it goes through anything. goes through anything. Okay, now yep, keep going. I think we gotta go right here, but I'm gonna take a look and make sure that it is. So we're gonna go right here and we're gonna take the first off-road right off this loop. And then that'll mean we get one delivery here. Delivery done, completed, because I think we're pretty close. It should take us right to it, I think. Still a distance away. 270 meters is still a pretty good distance away. Keep going on that. Giver. Hit the gas and go. Bad. I think we keep following it all the way around. $85 meters, so somewhere in that building. So we'll go up in here this way. Come on. One thing I can do is change the way that I'm pulling this so I can give myself a little bit more. Oh, I guess you could say. But I think we're alright. We're getting onto some more solid land. These are side quests too, they're not even main quests yet.
While you're delivering the supplies to the archaeologists, could you also take care of another small errand? This one is from that translator in Tiffel. He says he found the location of some tablet he's been chasing for years in those papers. Could you go and check the spot out? Shouldn't take you too long.
Got like a never-ending list of jobs to do this woman. Never-ending list of jobs to do. Take the ancient artifact from the expedition site. Oh boy. That looks like it's going to be a job for the crane truck, but we got like the area that we're working in is looking pretty crazy. I think what we'll do is I'm gonna take I'll take the Invictus there. This is the Invictus, right? Yeah. We'll take the Invictus there, and then we'll find the area that we're gonna work and sort that out. Alright. Let's make sure we're going the right way. Da-di-da-di-da. So we're gonna follow this road right up into... Actually, we're taking the next right. Looks like... Is this it? You never know, some of these roads don't look like roads. Actually, if I'm being honest, the majority of the roads don't look like roads. Hello, Dirty Road. The chat is so quiet. Nobody's in the chat. And we got Dirty Road with his googly eyes. There we go. Get up and over these rocks. We'll get onto that road. We'll figure out where we're going. I remember doing a little bit of work in this area here. We were picking up some stuff near these solar panels and stuff, and it wasn't, you know, it was pretty crazy stuff. But now this is a little bit different. We're gonna drive through the same area, but we have to find our way into there. So let's do that. Let's do that. Get her done. I'd like to get a little bit of this done before I get into the farming. I'd like to do some farming today, but I was kind of eager to play some Roadcraft today. I was like, well, we gotta check it out and see if it's doing well, not doing well, or what. Like, so I'm glad I checked it out. It seems to be doing okay. I was a little bit worried about like having issues because of the last update, but no, I don't think there's any problems. There might be some stuff in the background, but it looks to be okay. I'm gonna try and back down a little bit and go up through this area, because I think if we get over there, it might be okay. Is it this one? Do some crazy off-roading here or what? We're doing some crazy off-roading, guys. Doing some crazy off-roading. You know what? That's more fun that way. These off-roading back roads and crazy routes we gotta take. That's what makes this game so much fun. Figuring out the ways around. Where are we going? Where are we going? Are we going down that way? I don't think we're going down that way. Can we creep up that wall? See if we can creep up here without getting ourselves into trouble. Can we winch? No, we can't winch nothing. There's nothing we can winch. I don't think we're getting up that way. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's how you do it. take a look at where we're at and where we gotta get to. Oh, you know what? We're doing pretty good. We're gonna head. We're gonna do things a little bit the crazy way. We're going off-roading all the way. Ooh, up there, eh? I don't see any really good roads. Ooh, look at this big pit. This is crazy. It's gonna be fun. Let's find a way. Find a way. Let's find a way. That's the funny thing about this game. It gets me it literally gets me sitting on the edge of my seat sometimes. Like, it's crazy, this game. Down here. I don't even know where I'm going, guys, but that's where it wants us to go. Take the artifact from the expedition site. Something tells me we're gonna need a different vehicle to do it. At least right now what we're doing is finding the roads, I guess. This is nuts. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, we can't go through here, I don't think. Maybe? I don't know, maybe the Invictus will do it. We got it. We got it.
Oh, geez. The translator mentioned the last gorge, but I suppose it was found some time ago. I wonder what happened to the driver. Car's still being here and all. Could you do me a favor and be extremely careful? I'd have to send someone looking for you. And who's got the time for that?
Trying to see if we can. Here. I'm gonna hit the brake just to see where we're at. We gotta get up there somehow. How are we getting up there, guys? Find a way. That's all. We're down when we should be up. I think it's up above us is where we want to go. Here, we need to get over here. Revive the lab in the name of science. archaeologists have finally made a discovery. Ancient tombs with some sort of mysterious artifacts inside. Sound creepy, but also a little exciting. They're short on appropriate machinery for transporting such valuable and fragile cargo. Who, if not you, can help them bring an artifact from the expedition site to the camp? Try not to wake up any evil spirits along the way. Okay, well, much like the other one we just did, we gotta find what they want us to grab here. Now, reading that, I think we're in a pretty good area. I'm thinking it's gonna be somewhere in here. Thing is where? Back here and see what's going on. Back here. Nothing over here. The trees. Why are we over here? Why are we over here? Why are we over here? Okay. This is not. This here isn't too deep, so we're not too worried about this. I feel like it's going to be in this area somewhere, I just don't see it. Keep an eye out, guys. If you see it, let me know. Tombs. It looks like the tomb's here. Totally the tomb's there, but the problem is what do they want us to grab from here? Come on, baby. ED2, so we're going further away from it that way. Scan like this, will it find it? Then I keep forgetting the scan button. I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna go scanning stuff and see if that helps. Do some scanning. There we go. Oh, there it is. helped. Oh, it's that truck? Oh, it's beside the truck. Alright, so we're gonna grab this one here. The winch, hopefully. We need the crane. You serious? Oh, I got the brake on. What am I doing? Alright, let's get out of here. I think we got the item we need. Probably shouldn't be dragging ancient artifacts just like that, eh? Alright, we'll take it to the same site. That site, I mean. Oh boy, getting through here. These roads are ridiculous. Not even roads, these are just like, we shouldn't be driving through here. Luckily we can just drag it with the Invictus, that's a good thing. Perfect that way so we don't have to bring any, like, the T1 would not make it through here. Well, maybe it would. But it wouldn't be a great trip, I tell you. Not be too good. Okay, let's check out where we're going. I don't want to start heading the wrong way. Yeah, just like I thought. We're going the wrong way already. Not bad though. Just turn around and go up that way. Doing some rock climbing. Rock climbing. There we go. If we can get up and onto, there we go. This area is a lot better, then we get into some better roads in this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I know that these roads are I'm guessing this is a headstone of some sort that we're going to drop off. I'm hoping that they want us to grab that and not the truck it was leaning up against. That truck looked old, but it didn't look like an artifact. It looked like anything else we were just, anything else we've been salvaging and turning into pipes and stuff. Take a look. Oh no, we're going the right way. Good. Up through here. If you guys haven't done so yet, if you could do me a favor and hit that like button, hit that subscribe, support the channel, hit that follow button if you're watching on Twitch or Kick. No matter what platform you're on, if you could help support in whatever way you can, it goes a long way in helping out the channel and better we do, the more content I can put out, and the better the channel will become. It will turn. Should be a turn right here, I think. Yeah. Whoa, maybe we don't want to turn there. Let's take a look at the brake on. It's okay. Thinking we'll cut through there. If we cut through there, we can always go back up this way, but we're already here. If we can cut through here, get back on that road, that'll get us there. Think we can do it? It is the Invictus. This thing goes through a lot. So we'll, give it a shot. Alright, we got this. It's even bad. Here we go. There we go. Shouldn't be too far from it now. Yeah, you know, we're there. This is where we're gonna find out if I grabbed the wrong item. If I did, then we're gonna have to go back and get the right item. But I couldn't imagine that they wanted that truck just because it looked like other stuff we've been recycling. Oh, great item. We did. I figured. Alright, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Take a look. Take a look. This then. Confirm.
That translator sounded positively elated when he got that tablet. Said he's been looking for it all his life. Doesn't really take much to make certain types happy, right? Works for us, though. He also said he'd give us the most glowing of recommendations. And mention you in his thesis. I guess you'll be famous soon. As far as I'm concerned, him not invoking some ancient curse when reading that tablet will be enough.
Okay, so we got main quests now. That's what we'd be working on. Let's see. Maybe we'll do one more. Here are objects of the area. Deliver the vehicle. Ooh, we got some good money for that. Okay, what we'll do is I'm gonna bring back everything to our base. Take a look at what we got. So we'll retain everything back. So we don't have everything out in the open and in the way. Every once in a while I like to bring everything back to the shop, and that way it's not out there. So many vehicles up there. I think that's it. I think we got it. I have that one vehicle, this one here. I don't even think I've used it yet. Guy right here. Pretty sure I haven't used him yet. All right, so we have clean up the operating area in the Solar Radiance lab, and then deliver the semi-truck from the port to the lab. So I think we're gonna deliver the semi-truck. I think that's a good one to do first. After this, I think I might call it after this one, because this was supposed to be just like, I wasn't planning to do a long live stream for this one. I wanted to get onto the farm, but I also wanted to get on here and do a bit of a test to see if we were gonna run into any issues. So now that we know that, we've done a few, I think I will probably after this end the live stream and prep myself to get ready to do a little bit more on the farm today. Probably the way we're gonna go about. See what we're doing. What's the best way out of here? Turn left, right here looks like. But who knows what the future brings? Maybe we'll try, we'll do this one, we'll see what happens after this. Sometimes I intend on doing a live stream of multiple things and I end up doing just one. Sometimes I intend on doing one thing and I end up doing multiple, so whatever ends up working out, works out. Okay, so are we heading over the bridge? Is the way we're, yeah. Get over the bridge, and then once we get over the bridge, we'll follow the road to the right. Gonna be the best way out of here, though. Right over there. I'm gonna get stuck, so we're just gonna give her. Don't get stuck. Come on, I was hoping you'd just plow through it. Same place the last guy got stuck, right? Of course it is. That's okay. It would be nice to have that tank looking thing to help us along the way anyway, so I'm not too bothered by the fact we gotta come back and get this thing. Deploy it. We'll take it out and we'll use it to pull us along the way when we get stuck and can't drive under our own power. This guy's great for stuff like this. Never had any issues with this one. There she is. There's the truck we gotta pull. No. We're not gonna go crazy on the sides here. At some point, maybe I should make this a better bridge. Clear those spots a little bit better. Thought I was hooked up. Now I'm hooked up. On. Is that a thing? Didn't realize that was a thing. Oh. That's not good. That's okay. We'll make it good. If it's not good, we'll make it good. This thing's a beast. Like nothing. Here. We're gonna hop in the semi, back it up a touch, and straighten ourselves out. Should be okay. Beautiful. If it's anything like the last semi we brought through here, we're gonna need one more time. We're gonna need to grab that. Maybe more. Who knows? But we'll finish. We'll go through the parts that we can get through here, just like that. And then when we get stuck, we'll get that crazy machine of ours again. $545 meters in closing. Okay, this is the part where I think we're gonna get stuck. Pretty sure we're gonna get stuck through here again. Right in here already. Pretty much guaranteed we're gonna get stuck, but I'll try it. Yep, that's like I thought. Maybe not. Maybe we make it. Hey, we made it. That's kind of surprising. I did not think we'd make it through there. I thought we were gonna have to pull out the towing buddy. We made through all that. Now you're gonna get stuck here. No way. Come on. You got it. We got it. No problems. Just gotta take it nice and easy. Go a little bit on the slower side because where's this dude? Oh, no, 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 no. You got this. All we need to do is get it there, get it parked, and we're good. By the looks of it, it looks like have they done a patch or something? Have they fixed the issues they were having? It almost seems like they have. Almost.
Jeez Louise! I'm only looking at the satellite picture and I'm still impressed. Didn't know what to expect when I read Solar Radiance Lab on the map, but it certainly wasn't this. And to think you're bringing this back to life. I envy you again. Honestly,
You should.
for starters, you only need to clear out all the debris, but still, this place is really something.
Wait. We'll get this parked and then we'll see what's involved. Beautiful. Beautiful. We got another one done. So the main quest we have at the moment is just clearing this debris. So you know what? We'll knock that off since basically just using a crane. I think it's using a crane, is it not? No. We got no crane for this one. So we'll have to, what are we gonna do? You know what? Let's get the loader. Will the loader move this stuff? I don't know. I want to say it will, but how close are we to a... Yeah, we're gonna have to get from the desert base. I guess we'll pull out the loader, get the loader up there. We'll get that emptied out. Start clearing out that area. I'm not sure if we're gonna do that today. Let me see what we got here. I'm not sure if the loader's gonna make it or what we're gonna need up there. We'll leave that for we'll leave that one for the next live stream. Let's see what's involved first. Go back to the hub. Just want to do a quick check on what the percentage is. Are you sure you want to exit the map and return to the hub menu? Actually, first we'll hit save. Did autosave? I can't remember. Yeah, I want to go to up. Let's go to that. I want to see what percentage we have left. If this looks like it's going to be the last one, we'll do it today. If it looks like we got a couple to go, then we'll leave it for next live stream. Oh yeah, 86%. No, there's gonna be more than that. That's what we'll do. We'll leave that for today. We've done a bit already today. We're at 86%. I don't know what we were at when we started, but we've made over $100,000. Look at the garage. The shop here is what I want to look at. Did we unlock any new vehicles? Yeah, cargo truck, heavy dump. I don't think we've unlocked anything yet. We do have this. I think this was already unlocked. So I want to use that guy. This is pretty cool. I gotta say, something with the blade on the front is always nice. But alright guys, what we'll do is we'll end it there because I plan on setting up to do a live stream of do some farming simulator here in a bit. I just have to set up and do a couple of other things before I do that. But for those of you guys who tuned in, I just want to say thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, the follow button. You know, support in whatever you can, whether you're on YouTube, Kick, or Twitch. I need support in all three channels. So if you're streaming on Twitch and you usually stream on YouTube, don't forget to, come by and say hi to us there as well. It would be greatly appreciated. But all that being said, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.